10.
We're here with Cindy Ross this morning from Stash Your Bag, hearing all about the amazing trips that you are offering people right now. And you know, Cindy, one of the best things about this is that a lot of these adventures you go on first and then you come back and you're able to tell everybody firsthand what it's like. You know,
we talked about the destination of the day last week, and it was Oregon, because I had just come back from this beautiful trip, and it was outstanding. And it was an adventure that it was actually a writer's retreat. So everybody knows, like, I blog and I write, and so I took my vice president from Socialize Your Business out there, and we didn't really know what to expect, but it was just something different, you know, and it was something that I knew that Jason wouldn't want to go on.
Yeah.
But I've been looking at these photographers retreat and the writers retreat, and it was just a really good experience to be able to get some culture in, to learn continued education. We should always be learning no matter what you do, and there's so many interest specific retreats, tours, vacations that you can take that people don't realize are out there.
And you know, the good thing about those is if you are single, or if your significant other doesn't want to go on this type of retreat, you have a group of people there who are interested in the same thing.
That's exactly right. I mean, everybody had the same interest. You started out with a meet and greet on the very first night, and then by the end, everybody's hugging, exchanging information. You're making new friends, and you're just expanding your horizon and seeing a place that you've never been to before, and just diving in. I mean, we literally went full force from the first night we arrived. The last day we were there, we were doing a helicopter ride down the coast, and just embracing the area and seeing what it all has to offer.
And you have an array of trips like this available right now that people can come talk to you about.
We do. You know, I get sent trips every single day for us to be able to give better discounts and more amenities to our customers. And I mean, every single day we're getting, I just got a photography retreat to Iceland that came through. I mean, who doesn't want to go to Iceland? It's so beautiful, and to be able to take pictures there and learn some photography skills, I think would just be fantastic. And there's all kinds of celebrations now, and what's really popular with the millennials is baby moons, you know, right before you have the baby. Who doesn't want to be pampered? Can you imagine going to Sandals where you were, and just even though you're not able to drink, but you can lay there, you're being cooked for, and just massages and just being pampered, and it's a great way to celebrate the baby before he or she comes. And then divorce parties, I know that sounds bad, but they're really popular. And then of course your bridal parties and honeymoons and, you know, bachelorette parties, and it's just it's always a fun time to celebrate.
Our honeymoon was so nice. I would definitely recommend doing something like that, like you mentioned, for a baby moon or something like that. That'd be so much fun.
And you know, along our travels, we've seen a lot of, and at first I was like, why would they be here? You cannot drink. But it's just about being pampered and just having, you know, just some me time before the baby comes.
And you know, people can keep up with all of these different trips that you're talking about, the tips that you give. She gives a great tips on travel, and they can keep up with that with your app.
Yeah, absolutely. So just built it probably about a month ago whenever we first started this. So if you text to 36062, Take Me Away, all one word, lowercase, you're going to get all of our Stash Your Bag information, all of our social media outlets. You can contact me. You can even search for a quote for travel. And then, of course, I'm on all social media. Go to our website, stashYourBag.com. And then I write a blog. I try to do it every other day, but I write pretty often about places that I've been that I'm passionate about, and give you lots of tips on where to go next.
And you have a big trip coming up that I know you're excited about. And we'll be hearing about it in the next segment. When you come back.
Yeah, we're headed to France and next week for a river cruise, and so I'm super excited to share that experience. And I'm actually going to be doing an interview with the captain of the boat, and we're going to share it on the segment next time.
Very cool. So be sure to follow her. Again, she's going all these great places that you may want to go to as well. Follow her on social media, download the app, and be sure to